After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe. What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
Clothesline! Not done yet. Another one! Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent. Took him out at the knee. You gotta believe this one's over. Dominating shoulder tackle. Drop delivered.
So precise. Oh, nasty impact.
What a stomp. Good grief. Woo-wee. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Irish whip.
Boom, bang. So quick.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
Lariat. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Took him out at the knee.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
What a stomp. Good grief. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Incredible impact. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Big backdrop.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Right across.
And no luck against Cesaro there.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
tackle.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Sheamus looking a little bit uneasy here. He's up against an almost unwinnable battle here in this handicap match.
This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but hey, he found it. Finally.
Oh, brutal.
Look out, there he goes. Knocked right off his feet.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
I trapped the leg into a... He's going for the pin. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Not yet.
Man, Sheamus showing some of that Irish charm.
Escapes trouble there. Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
At this point, you have to ask how much more he has to give here in this handicap match.
Handicap matches are all about the odds, Cole, and sometimes understanding and navigating those odds correctly, as fair or unfair as they may seem, can make all the difference in the world.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Double axe handle smash.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up. Cesaro can be a little much to take, especially at times like this.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. The end may be near.
Oh, what a slam! Landed him.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
Beautiful technique.
Can he finish him off here?
The situation, he goes for the cover. And he breaks up the pinfall. Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
Good golly, what a knee.
Now it's time to capitalize. Did you hear that thud?
Shoulders down. 2, 3. Buzz with the W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. Man, oh man, look at that. And here's a last look at this one.
I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it.
I can't believe it.
Now let's see if Triple H gives him the Universal title shot.
Oh no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win. Oh, and look at the punches. Teeing off. What's next? Caught him. Incredible power slam. So much torque.
Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
Braun! Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. What a 6-man match we have for you next. Keep it locked here versus Team Braun Strowman.
It's dangerous, but I love it.
The Indie Invader is here. It's Buzz.
Introducing first, from London, England, weighing in at 263 pounds, the Predator.
Is it me, or is this guy's 15 minutes of fame expired?
I think it's just you because, just like a good mattress, Buzz's success seemingly has no expiration date.
Is that why our chairs have bed bugs, Saxton?
The monster among men is here.
And their opponents, first, weighing in at 385 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
I would do anything not to get stuck inside the ring with Braun Strowman.
Oh, Byron, I would pay all of my bank account to watch you.
This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title. Shoulder tackle. tag made. Oh, and a kick.
Right to the midsection.
And setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
He's starting to feel it here. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Ah, punch to the gut.
Take the wind right out of you.
Oh, a clothesline.
Harsh impact.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Nailed it.
I feel a little silly asking this, given that there is probably no good answer, but Corey, how do you beat Braun Strowman?
Well, you're right, Cole. That is a silly question because there's no blueprint when it comes to defeating a monster like Braun Strowman. The best advice I would give, I guess, is try to chop him down to size.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Byron, Corey suggests trying to chop Braun Strowman down to size as a possible strategy against the monster among men. What do you think? Would that strategy work against Strowman?
Well, it's certainly worth a shot. If you take out Strowman's legs, then it becomes a mat game. I mean, you're probably going to get crushed, but maybe not as badly.
Ooh, what impact.
This might be it. Oh, my. German suplex. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, short arm chop. Way to hang on.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can
Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh?
Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Braun's not gonna like that.
Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, the Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away.
Wouldn't you?
Good point.
If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that?
It's Buzz! It's Buzz!
What just happened?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
You borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook.
So he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first 2 entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.
I'm looking forward to facing you at Elimination Chamber because I never got a rematch for my Intercontinental title. I guess because you lost it so quickly. Why's that?
When I competed in the Elimination Chamber, it was one of the most brutal matches of my career. And you won't exactly have any allies out there. Do you know what they say about long shots? I've got no clue. I was hoping you knew. Hey, just give them bloody hell.
The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are. We have Bret Hart taking on some tough competition.
Who will reign supreme?
Here comes the Hitman.
Oh, yeah, the excellence of execution.
Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ringside to call a match featuring the excellence of execution.
How funny it is to hear you change your tune, Saxton. You've been complaining about the Hitman's attitude recently, and I think it's ridiculous. The only thing you've ever excelled at is being subpar.
I have the utmost respect for Bret Hart, but I don't appreciate the fact that he seems to not believe that people...
You can feel the excitement buzzing. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time. Hooked up. Slam down hard. Hooked up. Boom, what impact. Boom.
Oh, short arm chop.
Ooh, clothesline. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Here's Bret Hart on the defensive, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Dominating shoulder tackle. Everyone knows that Bret Hart grew up in the famous Hart family, and his father Stu was a legendary grappler and promoter for Stampede Wrestling in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. What many people don't know is outside of sports entertainment, the Hitman developed quite the resume as a television and theater actor.
Back in the ring again.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Bret Hart and the Hart family will always be revered in sports entertainment. A few of Bret's most critically acclaimed roles were part of the cast of the hit Western series. We've seen this before. He's making it. You gotta believe this one's over.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
He's got the shoulders down. Digging deep for a kick out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Clothesline.
Beautiful technique.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling. And the Hitman cometh.
Is the Hitman having fun or what? He's going for it all.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Look at this. Keep your eye on this one.
Look out! Beautiful dive.
Here's the cover. The cover, and this one's history. What a win. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
Here is your winner, the Predator.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. We have a great match coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus The Miz. The superstar known as Buzz is here.
Making his way to the ring from London, England.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Shoulder tackle! Suplex!
The Miz has been an A-lister for almost half his life. He made his first reality TV appearance in 2001 and has been a fixture on televisions worldwide ever since.
Whoa, a clothesline!
Not done yet.
Another one! Corey brought us back to the beginning of the millennium for the Miz's first reality show appearances, but his entry into WWE was also on a reality show. Toughen Up.
The Miz is Tough Enough's greatest ever alumni, and he brought his career full circle as a host and judge on 2015's return of Tough Enough. Now that is awesome!
Oh, clothesline!
Nailed it.
What a stomp. Good grief. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Look at this.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. What incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Neck breaker.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue.
We got to cover.
You're not going to win any matches that easily.
So resourceful. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Something that many people know is that Miz is a proud native of Parma, Ohio, a suburb of Cleveland. But what some may not know is that Miz was the captain of his high school baseball team and was a standout on the basketball and cross-country track teams. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
At Normandy High School in Parma, Ohio, The Miz was a three-letter varsity athlete. What may strike some as strange is that one of those sports was not wrestling. Instead, The Miz shined on the baseball field, basketball court, cross-country trails.
I don't know if there's anything The Miz doesn't excel in. The A-lister was a star high school athlete, ruled reality television, is a top WWE superstar, and a heavily sought-after leading man in Hollywood.
There have been plenty of WWE stars who had their first exposure on our reality competition, Tough Enough, but the biggest star to emerge from the franchise has to be The Miz.
Yeah, what's crazy about that season is that The Miz was runner-up, but WWE officials saw something in the future A-lister, and he trained for years before breaking through to WWE properly.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Slammed with authority. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
I brought up Miz's tough enough beginnings before, but I must commend him as a great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
When this guy's on, look out. Oh, look at the scoop slam. Putting it all on the line. Incoming.
Do what you gotta do to maintain the advantage.
The Miz looks like he's down and out. Not good, folks. I mean, it looks to... And it's The Miz able to stop the count.
Wow, looked like The Miz was about to go on the Z list, but he mans up and survives.
Lariat. And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one. Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh no, we know what this is. Side slam.
Nice. The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Sharp knee.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Wait a minute. When Monday Night Raw heads to your neck of the woods, do yourself a favor. Go be a part of the longest-running weekly episodic television show in history. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
What a clothesline! Ouch! The Miz with a nice reversal.
Figure four leg lock.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. That
Locked in.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
Knock knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
What is... Oh, clothesline!
The Miz...
Oh, nasty impact.
The Miz getting...
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like a spine buster.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
His shoulders are down. Yes!
Unreal performance.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget. That's what I love about the WWE, a match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff.
Here is your winner, the Predator.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
And that's the kind of action we've come to expect here on Raw. What an amazing match.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about Triple H's decision to have you and Braun Strowman enter the elimination. I will say this, if you really are the new monster among men, you'll find a way to survive.